Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, welcome to the January Science Scribbler Q&A and Classify. My name's Trisha.
I'm Michelle, and
Uh,
it's been a little while.
yeah,
I think the last time we did one of these streams was mid-December, so we've had a good long holiday break through Christmas and New Year's and all of the other holidays that
Yep.
are through then.
yeah.
And we're back.
Ready. We got through the Sunday scaries of the year on January, whenever it was.
Yeah,
Blue Monday.
yep.
And we're back for more
Mhm.
citizen science.
And guess what we're doing today? Squirrels! Oh, sorry. I think it's supposed to be squirrel.
Yeah, very much so. Okay, let's share the project. So this one is called Squirrel Mapper. And we're back to looking at pictures of cute things.
Yes, one of our favorite pastimes.
Yeah. This project is, I think it's North America. I briefly looked at it, but we are going to be looking at images of squirrels or maybe things adjacent to squirrels and picking the coat color and that kind of stuff and looking at their behavior.
Yeah. And so this is part of a different project. It's just hosted on the Zooniverse. Tell us more about that.
So from what I read, the analysis part that we're doing is obviously on the Zooniverse, but actually the images that we're looking at will have come from iNaturalist or another equivalent kind of citizen science platform where in fact what those people do is they take pictures of the environment and they take observations and then upload them, and then those data sets and then sometimes used by researchers for more analysis.
Okay.
Yeah.
So iNaturalist is just like gathering the data. So it's relying on citizen scientists to gather the data.
Yeah.
And then now there's kind of a secondary citizen science project with Squirrel Mapper to process that data.
There's another layer in between where you can also on iNaturalist identify the species, and that can be done by experts or promoted experts from the crowd or just normal people. So I think what's happened, normal people, like us, we're not experts. And so, I think what this project does is they take all of or maybe some of the data that has been tagged as squirrel by citizens on iNaturalist and then give it to us on the Zooniverse to then classify.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, we have someone in chat who's telling us all about some albino squirrels in Michigan, which obviously wouldn't work particularly well here because I think our goal is to categorize based on coat color.
Yeah, but actually we can have a look and see if we do need to classify white ones as well.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So we're going to do the just fox squirrels because that's at 0% complete, whereas the eastern gray squirrels is at 98% complete. So if you want that boost of endorphins, jump on and work on the gray squirrels, but we're going to start with the fox squirrels.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go through the tutorial. So we want to identify color morphs of fox squirrels. They come in a variety of colors. They're much more variable than gray squirrels. We want to differentiate between black, white, or other. Okay. Record how many squirrels you see in the image. Sometimes there's none. Like here, it looks on the left, we have just squirrel tracks. But if we do see one or more squirrel, we simply decide between one squirrel or two or more. I like this simply.
No edge cases, no 1.5 squirrels. Yeah. If you can see the leg of a squirrel, it counts as two or more. Yeah.
Okay, got it. Select the dominant coat color of the squirrel. If there's a single squirrel, you can only select one color. If there's more than one, you can select all of the color morphs that we see in the image. Black, white, or other, and uncertain. Okay, so they do give you a little bit of uncertainty there.
Yep.
Oh, and they gave pictures of each of those. Okay, these are a bit small for their pictures. I assume black is this bottom right here, and this is white.
If you
we'll look at the field guide.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. They're going through. I got ahead of myself.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can predict the future because I've already
Yeah.
just had a little
I was
look.
gonna say,
Yeah.
you have prior knowledge.
Yeah, I have an unfair advantage.
Okay, so black squirrels can be jet black, brownish black, or blackish gray. Generally, we won't see white or brown hairs dominating in a black squirrel, although in strong light it can look silvery. Okay, be careful about low light or shadows because sometimes they can look like a black squirrel when really they're a different color. Okay, so you see black with like a red tail, like the tail color is maybe a little bit different, or like the haunch color is a little bit different, but like the predominant color is like this darker black.
Yeah, and I
Okay.
think they can also have different like belly colors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, makes sense. White, probably the easiest to identify, but it is also the rarest. So squirrels classified as white will be dominated by hairs that lack pigment. So these are the albinos. Okay. So if we were in Michigan, this would be really easy. Okay, and then other, neither black or white, classified in this third category. Agouti is what they would normally be referred to. Range of colors, dominant gray to grayish red or brown, yellowish brown, silvery gray, or reddish orange. Sometimes the head can be black and the rest of the body not black. And if that's the case, classify the morph as not black or white, so as something else. Okay.
Yeah. So the example of the head being black is this bottom right one, I think.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Which
But
is
the
still...
predominant color is not black.
Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense. Okay. Yeah, this is really interesting because like this is a kind of traditional squirrel for me. Where it's kind of got like the brown and the reddish undertones, or maybe even this one here. So I guess I'm used to non-black. Are black?
Yeah.
Do you know if black how the prevalence of black squirrels?
So in the UK, there's, I don't know if this also happened in America, but there was kind of red squirrels were whatever the right word is, that like they're non-invasive.
Non-invasive.
Yeah,
Yeah,
non-invasive red squirrels. And then we got grey squirrels coming in that were invasive and like out competed the red ones.
Okay.
So red are like more rare now than
Okay.
grey.
Got it.
And it's really rare that you find black squirrels in the UK, but there are a population of black squirrels in Girton near Cambridge. Just
Okay.
a really small, little tiny population.
Little fun fact.
Yeah.
All right, got it.
So yeah, little pockets everywhere, but predominantly I think now we see grey and fewer red because the grey are like bigger and maybe more aggressive or whatever. They're just better or worse.
Better or worse.
Yeah.
One or the other.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, and this is an important note. So these are photos that are contributed by volunteers, and they are of squirrels. So sometimes that means that they will be of dead squirrels, for example, as like roadkill. So if that's something that you don't want to see, then turn us off now because there is a chance that that will happen throughout the stream. Even if a dead squirrel shows up, it's still useful for their research, and it can help them to understand the cause of the death. So for pictures that have a single squirrel, they'll also ask us if the squirrel is alive or dead. The other thing that they want to look into is what surface the squirrel is interacting with. So they're going to ask if the squirrel is on a road surface or other surface. So an example in the top there on the road versus on a tree. Okay, if you're uncertain, you can select unclear. An image may have a squirrel sign instead of physical animal. In this case, is select 0 for the number of squirrels. And we may find sometimes that the image is not displaying. In those cases, select 0. And importantly, have fun.
Have fun.
Okay. Oh, this is a night camera. Okay, I wasn't expecting night cameras to be part of this. I was expecting like phone photos, like, but I guess people set this up like out the back of their house or something if it's like near the woods or something.
Yeah, I actually haven't, like, in my little reconnaissance, I didn't find any camera trap videos, but it looks like we do have a video,
Yeah.
or at least a
Oh, a
series
video.
of
Okay,
images.
yeah. I didn't even notice that part of it.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
So 3 images all together, and you can see the animals over here on the right. But because it's black and white footage, like I don't even know how they expect us to really answer the questions here.
I guess this is a legitimate case for being able to say unclear.
Yeah, so there's definitely one squirrel in the image that we can see. So we'll do that, and then we're going to say unclear because it's a black and white image, and it is alive. So I guess we can still provide some partial information, other surface, and done. Okay. This one's a little bit more along the lines of what I was expecting.
Kind of looks like a squirrel wearing a witch's hat.
What?
Do you not? I just see a witch's hat on top
A
of the head.
witch's hat?
Yeah.
Oh, here. Okay,
Yeah.
going off to the left a little bit. I was like looking for straight up, like, or back that way, and I was like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yep.
Okay, I can see it. The leaves are a little bit of a different color there.
Yeah.
That's fun. Okay, so one squirrel. I feel like we've started saying squirrel enough that it's losing meaning.
Yeah.
Other, alive, and other. Nice. This is like a nice chill one.
Yeah.
Ooh, this one looks like an active squirrel. There's 2.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah. And that one's like chewing at the wires. No, squirrel, no. Okay. I don't think they're black.
No.
I would say other.
Yeah. I don't think either of them is black or white.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Agreed.
And we've been given the gift of not having to give even more information in between, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So we got one very cute squirrel in this image.
Yeah.
I like the zoom as well. Okay. And I don't think it's black either. Definitely not white. Click next. And it is alive. And it is on the road. Get out of the road. Oh. See, this is like just fun because you get the fun images of squirrels.
Yeah. I actually didn't expect there to be quite such a variation in like the character of the images.
Yeah.
But I guess that's what happens when you get everything.
Yeah, exactly. Because I think you mentioned this earlier, but like they're taking all of the photos that are uploaded to iNaturalist, and I guess they're just searching like tags for squirrel, and then whatever comes through ends up on this.
Yeah, and we're doing a species workflow, so I guess they have restricted us to
fox
squirrels.
Yeah. No, that's a good shout. Okay. Oh, he's standing up like a meerkat. Unless such a cutie.
Unless we're being these are training images. So you can put in images into your Zooniverse workflows that have a definite answer.
Yeah.
And they're sometimes used to train volunteers in the task. So sometimes you can get feedback on whether or not you're right. And it might be that in this project they've found some really nice stock images of photos to pop in along the other ones. I don't know. I'm speculating. Yeah.
I don't think so.
No. You think people are just that good at photography?
Yeah.
And they upload their photography to iNaturalist?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so. Okay. I'm gonna go for that interpretation. So. All right. I worry that we haven't had a single black one, but this isn't black, right?
No.
Yeah. Let's look at the field guide real quick because there's usually much more examples. There. That's all eastern gray squirrels, fox squirrels. Okay, so it's the same photos as before, not black or white. Yeah, it definitely looks like that one. So just reminding myself how like dark black is.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, other alive and climbing on a tree. Ooh.
Okay.
So we got 2. And one of them is in the grass and one of them is on the sidewalk running away.
Do we think that pavement counts as road surface?
I don't think they're
or-
going to ask us about it because there's two of them.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So we get off easy this
Yeah.
time. We don't have to have that existential conversation. The other. Oh, nice. I wonder where these are taken as well. Is it anywhere in the world?
We'd have to we can check the about pages.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe later. I'm enjoying this too much. That's the thing with citizen science. Like you start doing it and you realize, oh, this is actually really fun. There was one we did before Christmas that was like transcription, and Trisha told me about it, and I was like, okay, like, but I'm not like that keen. And then we got into it, and I was like, this is great. I love this. This is so much fun.
Was that because you were right and you were good at it? Because
maybe that helps.
Well, we can go back to a transcription one.
Oh. I didn't expect this to be a whole bunch of photos of different things. I feel like we've been missing that aspect of it. I didn't see any squirrels in this photo, so I was like, I'll just hit play and it might like come in through the side or something.
Can you not see a squirrel?
Oh, I do now.
Yeah.
As soon as I looked over and saw you being like, I was like, oh, there it is. Oh, but like, why are there so many photos? I guess they took it from a different angle.
Is it all the same squirrel, but from in the same tree?
In the same tree,
but
yeah.
the squirrel's moving.
Yeah, because it's like got that railing.
Okay.
Yeah, in these three. And then I'm guessing that the other one is from the opposite direction, but of the same squirrel.
Yeah.
Okay.
So one squirrel.
Yeah, one squirrel.
Yeah.
And let's zoom in now. All right.
Ready, gray.
Yep. Alive. Other. I feel like this would be a really nice one for the mobile app as well, because it's very like defined. I don't think it quite fits the criteria because of some of the numbers of answers.
Yeah, I think you can't have you can have multiple answers, but you can't have multiple questions chained together.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's too bad because I feel like the mobile app is like a better way to interact with some of these things. But one, should we zoom in and see where this one is?
Oh, yeah, I guess.
What is that? What does it say? Recycled water, SJSU.
Oh, okay.
No beber, so that's Spanish.
Coming in clutch there. It's not French and it's not German.
Thanks, Duolingo.
It's definitely not Dutch.
Yeah, but that's too blurry. We can't actually see what it says.
You think SJSU is
something university would be my guess.
Yeah.
But I don't know what the SJS would stand for.
San Jose.
San Jose State University.
There you go.
Maybe.
It could be.
Yeah, out in California. Okay. Well, my headcanon has been updated at least. So. Other alive. Not really a road surface, but like the same material as a road surface.
What does the help text say for this one?
Yeah.
Other kind of pavement.
If you can't determine if the surface is a road versus other kind of pavement.
So road surface is more specifically a road.
Yeah.
Okay.
But like sidewalk would be unclear.
But this is not unclear.
Yeah. So other surface?
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like that's a little bit sad because we kind of want to capture, I don't know what they want to capture, but I assume it's like
behavior in an urban environment.
Exactly. Yeah. When they're interacting with like human made features, I guess. I want to see what the subject info is. No changes were made. We've got a location and the date and the scientific name, which will be how they found it, and the observation time. Okay, so very little. Thought it might have location that wasn't just GPS coordinates. So
yeah.
Which would have been fun. All right, we got a sideways one here, so we can rotate around a couple of times. Okay, this one is the first one that's darker. What do we think?
I think it's still
It's just in a shadow.
Gray. Yeah.
Okay. When will we see a black squirrel? I'm gonna say unclear because it's on the sidewalk. Yeah.
The variety in this project is amazing.
It is.
Actually.
Yeah, it's good fun. Neither. Alive. Other surface. Ooh, that is definitely a gray squirrel. One. Other. Alive. Other. This is one of those projects that's really fun because you feel like you can do so many, or maybe you don't feel like you can do so many, but like you just find yourself doing so many because it's like quite simple and like the answers do not usually require tons and tons of thought.
Yeah.
And like assessment and like the field guide open and like all of that. So it's one of those ones where you can just kind of get lost in it and keep going, which is nice.
It's good for a Friday afternoon.
It is. It is. Oh, he's about to jump. Like, how good at photography do you have to be to like get that photo?
What does the subject info say for this one? Because it has like a image grade. It's still research.
Yes, it's still research grade.
I just wondered if there's any metadata that talks about,
what
like,
that means.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Possibly that will be hidden as well.
It might be, yeah, because you don't want to influence people. It's just like, like, how dare you take my photo? I don't have my makeup on yet.
This is why the species tracking and identification, the wildlife projects do so well.
Yeah.
Because they have a cute subject.
Yeah. I agree. All right. Oh, does this one have 99 degrees Fahrenheit? Oh, so that was a warm place. In 2026, we captured an image of this little guy. One, neither, alive, other. Oh, is he
Tired?
tired?
Yeah.
Let's see the photos. Okay, so he's definitely moving around, so that's good. Okay, but let's go to the other image and zoom in because I think that's a gray squirrel, not a black one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to like run until we get one black or one white squirrel.
Oh, that might be a while.
Yeah.
They said that the white ones were very rare. And I don't know they didn't really say the black ones, so. It's fun when it gives like the illusion of movement. So. One, neither, alive, other. Oh, we got a sad one. And we have multiple photos of it. So one, other, dead. That's our first dead.
Yeah.
And I think that's a road surface. Is it a road surface? Unclear.
Man.
Straight up and down. Impressive. Oh, we get some movement maybe. I love the ones from different angles because it's like I just imagine like a photo shoot happening like for a squirrel.
I think I imagine that there's someone who's like fumbling with their phone to keep track of it. Like being surprised.
No, I'm like imagining them being like, yes, slay, like one more. Okay. What surface is that? He's just stepped over the barrier.
It's artwork.
Yeah.
It's definitely not a road.
No. Should I say unclear though? Because it's like a sidewalk. Or
But it's,
other surface, because it's not a road.
I think it's an other surface.
Okay. Hello. One. Other. Alive. Other.
We found like the most edge case for whether or not the squirrel is on a road surface, because like how many paws need to be on a road surface?
I love that we got this one as well, since we've been making fun of like rules lawyering it. Oh, that's perfect. I want to see the classification info for this as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. I bet you everyone other than us
Yeah.
will say that they're on a rock.
I don't know. I think there are lots of people who scrutinize very heavily everything that they do on the Zooniverse.
That's true. That's true. People take it very seriously sometimes.
Why don't we done and talk and ask the researchers whether one paw counts as a road surface or not.
Oh, okay. Okay. So what
Actually,
what are we
can't.
going to choose?
You're not logged in.
Oh, yeah, I can't talk because I'm not logged in.
But maybe someone else has made that comment already, so we could still
We can
shoot
go
to the
to
talk
see
page.
that. Yeah. Okay. But what are we going to decide before we do that?
It's an other surface.
Other surface?
Yeah.
Okay.
The load-bearing leg is not on the road.
Oh, but you said that if there's even a leg in the picture, that it's two squirrels. Even if there's a leg on the road.
A leg in the picture, it's two squirrels, and then if the leg is on the road and you can't see the other three legs, then it's unclear because you don't know whether the squirrel is on the road or not.
One bird in the bush.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so funny. Okay, we'll keep it at other, and I'm gonna click done and talk to see what other people have said about this one. No comments.
No.
Oh dear. Nobody else has thought about this. Oh, that's funny. Okay. Well, let's look at the about.
Yeah.
And look at the talk.
Let's see if I was wrong about iNaturalist.
Okay. Oh, gray squirrels and black squirrels are two color morphs of the same species. So now the black morph is rare, except in cities. Okay, that's just a lot of questions at the top. Okay, so this talks about the genetic difference that leads to pigment differences. Okay. Squirrels that don't blend in well with their backgrounds don't survive as well. The main thing that kills squirrels is predators and humans. What an awkward sentence. Humans also kill many squirrels. Squirrel hunting is big in rural areas. What an interesting set of quotes.
Yeah.
Okay, and then they speculate that maybe because you can't hunt in cities, black morphs are more frequent in urban areas. And the like in between bits that they're not saying there is that black squirrels stand out better from the background, and so they would be easier to hunt by humans or predators.
Or that black squirrels blend in more in city environments.
Yeah. Okay, and then they talk about forests. Yeah. Okay, so old growth forests with pockets of darkness because of the enormous tree trunks and shade. And so they're speculating that the black morph is better hidden because of those shaded areas. And instead now we have secondary forests, which are spindly, smaller trunks.
What about the white squirrels are distinct from the black and the red and grey.
Yeah.
Because that's not just a pigment variation. It's a lack of pigment in total.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah. Whereas the black ones is like more of the pigment.
Mapping where they are. Okay. So I was right. Yeah.
Okay, so classify the coat color of squirrels as gray or black. And then they map it and identify its habitat, and then they can determine which morph occurs more often where and how things are changing over time. And then they can also classify the types of predators that occur where the squirrels are photographed. So again, that's based on the locations.
Yeah.
But they'll know how many and the types of predators. Okay. Yeah. So here's the iNaturalist Squirrel Mapper. So that's how you capture the image and the location. Zooniverse Squirrel Mapper identifies the squirrel morph and allows through the USGS to determine the habitat by location. So this is all just in the US.
Okay.
I'm guessing from that photo.
Yeah.
And the fact that it's the USGS.
Yeah.
And then they can understand evolution in action. Okay. 150,000 photographs of squirrels have been submitted to iNaturalist so far. And then when we submit an observation, the community of citizen scientists at iNaturalist confirm its identification. Once it's confirmed to be an eastern gray squirrel, they import the photo to Zooniverse and classify the coat color. Okay. Oh, and there's a find the squirrel game.
I feel like we have to click that link, but I don't know whether it's gonna like play audio or not.
Yeah, no, this is a next time thing.
Yeah.
Or maybe some other time. So. But yeah. Okay, that's pretty cool. They said that they have some results. Okay, so they've published in like scientific reports, ecology and evolution. So that's from 2022, 2023, 2025 in evolutionary applications.
There's a
Yeah.
a lot of publications coming out.
Yeah.
Of
That's
from
pretty
this project.
cool. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, they've clearly done fairly well for that. It would have been nice though, instead of just listing their results and like having a brief description of it, if they'd actually shown some of the graphs and the other images maybe that have gone into some of those papers, so that someone who doesn't have access, for example, can still kind of see the data and interpret it.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times when you like would click through to this, it's behind a paywall, because that's how a lot of scientific publishing is.
Yeah.
It's not the researcher's fault that is how scientific publishing is, just to be very clear. But it would have just made it easier to share those results if it had been a little bit more open.
I also think as researchers, we encounter paywalls a lot because it's impossible to have subscriptions to every journal. But we encounter them far less than someone who doesn't have institutional access.
Yes.
So we can't see the problem of publishing and not finding a way to share that information.
Yeah, exactly.
As easily.
Yep, people just assume anyone who's interested in looking at that will have access to it, when that's not the case. So. Why do squirrels make those noises? Sounds like squeaks, chatters, and raspy scolding noises to communicate with each other. Alarm, courtship, and territoriality.
Wow.
Yeah. And flicking their tails in different ways. That's fun. Okay, cool. And this is the team that's doing it. Only 2 people listed, but there were a lot more people than that in the author list for those publications. So, okay, cool. Let's have a check of the talk pages just to see what people are talking about.
Oh, this is where people are gonna tag all of the ones that are interesting.
Albinos and stuff like that. Yeah. Gray squirrel. Let's see it black. I want to see. Oh, there's one right there as well. But let's click on black here. Oh, and they like tag activities as well. So like black eating. Oh, they don't seem to be loading.
I wonder if the ones that aren't loading are like video files.
Oh, maybe. Okay, let me hit back then. We'll just look at the photos here. All right, so we got a white and silver. And this one is an albino.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Interesting. I just saw eating nut over here. Oh, that's really funny. Not just eating, eating nut. Whitetail on gray squirrel. Have not seen that before. Jet black subject with white nose and ears. That sounds cute. Oh. That almost looks like a different animal.
Yeah.
Like it's so dark. That's really interesting. Like if I saw that out of the corner of my eye, I wouldn't necessarily think squirrel. So.
Well, also if I saw like a white tail on a grey or a black squirrel, I would not think squirrel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting. Striking colors on this subject. Yeah, so like quite black, but with some white on the front as well. Doesn't have it from other angles, so it's hard to tell what the rest of the body looks like.
Yeah.
Interesting. This dude is stoked to have a squirrel on his head. Yeah.
I got told, I don't know, I'm about to spread maybe things that aren't scientifically correct, that you can stop squirrels from eating your bird seed because birds can't taste like spice from chilies, but squirrels can. So you like put like chili seeds in with the bird seed.
Oh.
And it stops the squirrels from eating it.
Do you think that would have any issues with like digestion or anything?
Of birds?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Interesting. Here's a little pupper too.
Oh.
I love the like slightly confused look. Also a dog. I have 2 dogs at home, and one of them used to like always run after squirrels, and like the squirrels would just run up trees, and the dog would go around the tree and be like, "Where'd the squirrel go?" And it took the dog probably like 2 years to realize that squirrels could climb up the trees. And I swear to you, the like day that happened, the dog did like a double take. Like, did you see that? Like, that squirrel went up. How did you not tell me that? Like, dogs are so funny. Oh dear. All right, there's 746 of these. That's so funny. Let's just go to like page 10 and have a look. What do we got? Feeder gymnastics.
Here we go.
Yeah, okay.
I have no idea. Oh, it is in the air.
Yeah, the food's there and it's like attached over there. Just like reaching out.
Yeah.
The long boy. That's funny. Oh, it's annoying because it takes you back to the, maybe I need to click a different button, but it's taking me back to the front page every time. What's happening? Oh, so it's hard to see that squirrel, I guess.
I'm still really impressed at the quality of some of these photos.
I know, right? It's crazy that people, I mean, maybe people are like better photographers than I am for sure, but like, yeah, like some of these are just very striking photos. So. Oh. Again, like I didn't realize like how much the color of squirrels could vary.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is interesting.
I don't think I've ever seen, like in the wild in the UK. I've not seen such variation. Yeah. And even the like population of black squirrels in Girton, I don't think there's a huge crossover.
Yeah. But yeah. All right. Should we do a couple more, or
How are you feeling? You ready? Are you hoping for that like one?
I still want
one?
like one black squirrel. I don't think we're gonna get it though.
No.
So,
You can refresh the page until we get one. Just
no,
don't submit
no,
classifications.
no, that's no good. That is no good. Oh. All right, we're gonna do like 10 more
Yeah.
in the hopes that we find something that is either black or white.
Yeah.
All right, alive and other surface. So that's one. All right, one squirrel there. Other, alive, and other. Two. Oh, so zoomed in.
Yeah.
Three. Oh, staring us down. What surface is he on?
Well, I guess it's like a
A
wall.
wall?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
But
we'll
it's
say
an
other. Yeah.
other surface.
All right.
Just like straight out of hibernation, that one. Or
Yeah.
just before hibernation.
He's too chubby
Yeah,
to be.
sorry,
Yeah, just
straight
before.
before,
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Ready for
For the big nap.
the winter shred.
Yeah. All right, that was 5. We're halfway through. I don't think it's gonna happen. The resolution on this one isn't quite as good. Probably zoomed in quite a lot.
Just the one.
Sleeping?
No.
No, yeah. Okay.
Are you tempted to go on iNaturalist and go and photograph some squirrels of your own? I guess we can't contribute to this project. Maybe there is a Squirrel UK project.
Yeah, I was gonna
Maybe.
say this
Yeah.
isn't the right project for us because we don't live in the US. So look at that tail. I was like, is that a frond at first? But that's the tail. Wow. Just lounging there. Yeah, there's probably something in the UK.
Yeah. I'm not sure I've seen a squirrel specific one.
Yeah.
But,
I mean, there's definitely photos on iNaturalist, would be
Yeah.
my guess, that are in the UK. Ooh, that one's
okay, we've got to one which might just be in shadow.
it's too, yeah, poor resolution. So there's definitely one. I don't think so. I think
No.
it's pretty, yeah.
When it was fully zoomed out, I had
Yeah.
hope. But no, I've never there. You can do city nature challenges, are big.
Mhm.
But it's kind of time specific, so you
Yeah.
go and spend a weekend doing it or whatever.
Yep. Okay, that's not a road. All right, we're definitely over 10, but I'm
Yeah.
like, I can't stop until I see it. 3 more. 1. Other. Alive. Other. Just the one?
Yeah,
All right,
I think so.
zoom in. Smelling the breeze. All right, this is our last one, and it is a dappled, multicolored boy.
Yeah. Maybe next time.
Yeah. I mean, this is definitely a fun one. I'd be happy to do it again. So.
All
Okay,
right.
let's stop there.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for coming along. That was a lot of fun. I didn't think I would enjoy classifying squirrels quite as much as I clearly do.
I don't know what project we're going to pick next time. I also can't remember exactly the date that we've picked, but it will be towards the end of February for the next Science Scribbler Q&A and Classify. If you have a project recommendation, just I don't know, come and find the Science Scribbler. There's a Science Scribbler project on the Zooniverse. You can comment on any of the talk forums. Otherwise, yeah, I don't know. We'll
Or
see you next
drop us a
time.
message
Yeah.
on Twitch or YouTube.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we are on YouTube. We can do that. Yeah.
All right.
If you want to revisit this, it's
Yeah.
on YouTube, or it will be soon.
That would be nice and chill.
Yeah.
All right. See you later.
Bye.
Bye.